Consider. The word consider means think about something carefully, especially in order to make a decision. I wanted to consider about it. I want to think very carefully about it in order to make a decision. In order to make a decision, I want to think about it very carefully. Constantly, I want to think about it very carefully in order to make a decision. Consider. I would like to consider. Consider about something. She considered. She thought about it very carefully in order to make a decision. Considerable. Considerable. Great amount size important. Significant. Very considerable. Very significant. Very important. Yes, very significant. Very important. Very significant. Very important. Considerable progress has been made in finding a cure for the disease. Considerable significant progress has been made in finding a cure for the disease. Damage to the building was very considerable, very big, very considerable, very significant. Synonymous to this word is significant. Significantly, the need for sleep varies considerably from a person to person. The need for sleep varies for, considerably from person to person. Considerably. Police had instructions to empty the building because of a bomb threat. Threat is a statement in which you tell somebody that you will punish or harm them, especially if they don't do what you want. A statement that you tell somebody that you punish will damage them in order because they don't want to allow you to do what you want. Don't allow you to do what you want because you tell them statements that you in which you statement in which you tell somebody that you punish or harm them because if they don't do what don't do what don't do what you want. Instead, we should tell somebody that you will punish them or harm them because they don't do what you want. Yes, instead we should tell somebody that you will punish them or harm them because they don't do what you want. Statement. Yes. Another word. Right now, I think very carefully about. I want to consider the word emulate. Try to do something as well as somebody else because you admire them. Try to do something as well as somebody else because you admire them. Admire them, you respect, you like them very much. Admire, respect, and like somebody very much. You try to do something as well as somebody else because you admire them, you like, and you respect them very much. That's why you try to do emulate them. Emulate. Because you emulate them and try to do as well something as well as somebody else because you admire them, you respect them, you like them very much. That's why you emulate them and try to do as well as somebody else because you admire them, respect them, like them very much. To work in the company way as our computer perform. Emulator, device or piece of software that makes it possible to use program. Emulator, to a piece or a device or piece of software that makes it possible to use programs. A piece of software, device, or piece of software that makes it possible to use programs. Emulator. A piece of It's added to food to make different substances. That is for any mixture. Enable. To make it possible for somebody to do something. Allow. I want to enable you to do it. Enable. I want to enable to. I want to allow you to do it. Enable. I want to allow you to do it. She wants to enable me to go there. She enables me to go there. She allows me to go there. I want to go there. I want to go there because she allows me to do it. It's the major reason why I want to go there because she allows me. She tells me to do it. She tells me to do it. She gives me permission to do it. Yes, I respect her very much. I admire her very much. I respect, I like her very much because she allows me to do it. There are many different words which I can use to describe it. Yes, right now I want to talk to you. I want to talk about it very much because I like to talk very much. I like to use English very much. The main reason why I lower English because English is very easy to understand language. There are many languages, about 150 languages in the world. Yes, but English is, I would say, one of the most easiest in learning languages. Most easiest, one of the most easiest in learning languages. And why I lower English very much is the major reason why I lower it because it's one of the most easiest in learning diction languages. The software is enabled to internet second. Enabled. Enact. Enactment. Enable. Enamel. Substance that is welded onto metal, ports etc. and forms a hard, shiny surface to protect or create them an object made from enamel. A substance that is melted onto metal, ports etc. and enables and forms a hard, shiny surface to protect or create them. Hard, shiny surface in order to protect or decorate them. So it's very easy melted substance that is very easy melts onto metal, pots, etc., and forms a hard, shiny surface in order to protect them or decorate them. Yes, we're going to describe. Chipped enamel bowl, a handle inlaid with enamel. Decorated with inlaid, decorated with designs of wood, metal, etc. that are set into for that are set into the surface. Etc. that are set into the surface. Decorated with designs for furniture floors, it is decorated with designs of wood and metal that is set into the surface, inlaid. A cheaper enamel. Enamel means substance that is easy melted or is melted on the metal, puts it to seed, and forms a hard, shiny surface in order to protect it or decorate it.